Yo, what is up Zombie Nation, it's your boy Dame and welcome back to a brand new episode of your source for COD Zombies news, zombie information and everything that you need to know about zombies. If you enjoy this video and or make it to the end, don't forget to go down there, show your homie some love and leave a like rating. That would be awesomely insane. If you are new to the DameAndThatGame channel, please make sure to hit that subscribe button for the best Call of Duty zombie content on the whole of YouTube. And if you are new around here or if you are a long time subscriber, be sure to hit that little bell so you're notified of exactly when I upload. Not the longest videos today, but we still got a few very important stories to tell. So sit back, hold tight, and without further ado, let's get straight into that video. So the first story today, Sledgehammer Games has a weekly blog. They are basically now doing my job but in text format. Sledgehammer, please stop, just give me the information, I can make a video on it, it'll be so much easier. But they've got this awesome blog, you should really check it out, links are in the description. There's been a slight update on here, I will read it for you now. There's been some UI fixes. We have some fixes coming tomorrow that address the issues with the Reich revolver and the Enfield number 2 appearing twice in the menus. The Enfield number 2, name not displaying correctly, and the ability to customize attachments on weapons that players had not yet unlocked. So that is basically all there is in this particular update. They have also given us some more information on the Undead Tongue. The Undead Tongue is the new zombie language, which is some sort of a huge Easter egg that we're all trying to figure out at the minute. They've given us some brand new information, another 2 sheets of paper. If you don't know, we've already got one of these images in last week's update by Sledgehammer, which we already spoke about in a previous video, but now we've got 2 brand new ones. Now, big shout out to Calinine over on the COD Zombies Reddit. He's actually gone through and basically deciphered all this down so it's easier to read because the handwriting is very messy. So thank you so much for that, sir, and here we go. Kept hearing this. Then it's just a bunch of random letters and some more letters on the end. SAD equals DES. These stinking rottens have had their dirty way with this language. But why do they speak like this? Effects of the Geistkraft and the left frontal lobe. Twisted synapse? My expertise doesn't cover necroneurology. Is that even a thing? Maybe I've gone necroneurotic. Oh damn. Why am I laughing? Ublut. Blah. Le blut. Blood equals blood. Lost plenty of that back in Heligoland. Then it goes on to say some more words which I'm not even going to attempt, but come to the conclusion at the end, it meant sword. Finally making some progress here, I hope. Jefferson has been a lot of help. Turns out he's got a knack for a language as well. Good chap. I'd buy him a pint if we weren't stuck in a balloon flying over burning cities. Bad lucky that. That last bit is a little bit messy, but I believe that's what it's transcribed to. Now the difference between these papers, between last week's papers, is the blood that was on last week's paper where it said the U blood and 2 blue has actually now been deciphered to blood. They've already done it for us, and they've also helped us out with another one called sword. Again, I am not minded for these sort of Easter eggs. This is not my field of expertise. I'm just bringing you the information. So if you're not aware of it and this is your field of expertise, then I'll leave a link in the description down below. You can go and check out the original pictures and I'll leave a link to the Reddit post and you can check out the transcript as well. So you can have a good crack at doing this yourself. But they finally give us more hints on the language, which is very awesome indeed. It's been an Easter egg in the game that hasn't been solved for a while. And I feel like they've made it so difficult that the only way we're going to solve it is by keeping up to date on Sledgehammer's blog to keep getting these hints so we can finally decipher the language. What is this all going to lead to, you may ask? I've no idea. I can't imagine it leading to any type of a physical Easter egg. So it seems like it's probably going to be more inclined for the story fanatics of this particular game. Now the next story today is regarding the high Easter egg, or the H or I beam Easter egg that can be found in the darkest shore. If you go into the darkest shore, you can go to a window in the U-boat pen. You can shoot an I beam or H beam. No one really knows. I think it's an I beam. It turns to the right, gives you 1 jolt. Everybody thought it was the end of this particular Easter egg and nobody's really been searching for it until Adam J over on Twitter tweeted Cameron Dayton and he said, so I'm just going to ask him, at Cameron Dayton, is there any more to the high Easter egg in the darkest shore, and where would I start if so? Hours of searching and nothing. TIA. Cameron Dayton replies to this, a very awesome reply. No more clues for me on that one. Where's the fun in that? This alone confirms that the high Easter egg is still solvable and there is more to this Easter egg. Now, I knew there was more to this Easter egg and I knew it wasn't solved in the first place, but the community just sort of gave up on it. And I know this because one of my fellow content zombie YouTubers called Kenshin9977 retweeted one of his subscribers' posts. I've used Twitter Translate for this, so I will read what he said. He said, at Kenshin9977, I'm in a full game and as you see, I have 2 points coming out of nowhere. I do a run with almost that's all. I have a few kills with the sniper and a few with the bazooka. I may have the dots with the bazooka, like the explosions in the window. So it's very hard to say exactly what it's saying. I don't speak French, but from Ondotre, I can't speak French. But in this image, he shows clearly that he has 2 points. Now, with the original first step of this Easter egg, you get 1 point for completing it. There is no other possible way at all in this map to achieve a single jolt, a single unit of jolt at all, apart from doing the first step of that said Easter egg. Well, this image here shows clearly that he has another jolt. He has now 2 extra jolts instead of the 1, a very uneven number compared to the minimum 5 points that you can get in this map. I've looked over it very well. It's not a photoshopped image. So to me, this says this guy has accidentally already found the second step to the high Easter egg. What did he do? We have no idea. As per usual, you know what the drill was like, we don't know. I will leave a link in the description, maybe go and ask him, maybe see if he's been able to replicate this, or if you've had the same thing happen in your game, then make sure to let us know in the comments down below, or hit me up on Twitter at DameAndThatGame, so we can finally move on to this Easter egg and see if we can complete it and get something else. The game's been out for 6, maybe 7 weeks now. The characters have just been completed, the last lot of characters were just solved, and it seems like the high Easter egg is alive once again. And the last story today is regarding Black Ops 4. Yes, like the title says, boots on the ground. Where are these huge hints? Well, as you know, we just had the reveal teaser or teaser trailer for Black Ops 4, both zombies and multiplayer. It was more just a teaser of the actual game and what it's going to be called. There were a lot of hints throughout here, a lot of places where it will just clip one image for just 1 frame, which they've been known to do a lot in previous Call of Duty trailers. Now, I found something within this trailer which nobody have made a video on, nobody has picked up on, and considering we're all looking to find out if this game is going to be boots on the ground or jetpacks, I thought somebody would have covered this already, but I'm going to play this clip and see if you can see what I've seen. Did you see it? No, okay, you didn't see it. So let me pause the frame for you right now, and as you can see on screen, you have this weird pattern. Now, for a normal person, this would just go straight over your head and you would think nothing more of it. But with someone like me who just overthinks things completely, that is the bottom of a shoe print. Yes, there's an image on screen now for comparison. It's a very, very common shoe print. You would usually find this on a cheaper pair of shoes. It's just a very generic type of tread for a shoe. Now, the thing that makes this so important is the fact that they only flick it for 1 single frame. There would be no reason, no aesthetic reason at all to put this in, because you just would not notice it whatsoever. It would not help the trailer, it would not show any special effects. It could only be found by going through it frame by frame and pausing it to be able to find this. I think this is Black Ops 4 Treyarch's biggest hint within their first trailer that Black Ops 4 is going to be boots on the ground. That is the bottom of a boot. Just saying, throwing that out there. Let me know what you guys think. I think this is the biggest lead and the biggest hint so far that Black Ops 4 is going to be boots on the ground. If you think any different, let me know. As you know, World War II has done very, very well with their initial sales for a boots on the ground game. People are not so much enjoying it, but I don't know if that's the fact that it's boots on the ground or some other reason that I am not aware of. But anyway, homies, that is all the news for today's video. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did make it to the end, you're absolutely awesome. But this has been another episode of your source for COD Zombies news, zombie information, and everything that you need to know about zombies. And until the next video, this is your boy Dame, and I'm out.